Hello crafters! Let's have some fun and dive into our embellishment pack, our ephemera pack, pull out a bunch of pieces and make a fun card. I noticed in the package that there were all these little flag bits, and I thought, well, those are fun. I like flags. So let's make a card that's all about flags. And there were some stars, some yellow stars on cardstock, and there were a couple of gold stars from the vellum pieces. So I picked a darker colored card base, but really you could do this with any of the card bases in there. I'm just going to smooth that out. And I thought, you know what, this needs a little bit more gold on it, and I love this gold stripe pattern. It's cut exactly the size of the card, but I just want a strip of it. So I'm going to bring in my trimmer, and I am just going to trim off 3/4 of an inch piece. That's going to give me just what I want. And I'm going to simply glue that down on the top edge of the card. And that's just going to give me some of the gold highlight on the front. I really like it. All right. And I'm just going to place that about there, and then I'm going to stand my card up and tap that down. Get it into place so that it's even with the top, doesn't hang over, and I won't see any of my card base peeking off the top. Okay, then I've got all these different flags, and I'm going to be putting some up on dimensionals. Actually, I might put them all up on dimensionals. It just reminded me of, if you're setting up for a party and you've got a streamer going across and you've got different flags and pennants and things hanging from them. I thought that would be cool. And this one can easily enough become a pennant just by cutting the end off of it. There we go. So I'm going to have those hanging down from the line up on the top. And yeah, I think I can put those all up on dimensionals. I'm just thinking about this one here. This one's not going to work well on dimensionals, because you see the dimensional. If I put it through it, because it's vellum, you'll see it. So we're going to stick that one down. That one's not going to be up. And I'm going to use a couple of these little flat glue dot things to do that. One can absolutely hide behind the gold part at the bottom. The other one will be up at the top, and you won't even see them once I glue that down. Okay, let's start with this one. We want a couple of big dimensionals. And I just want to use my grid paper here to help line things up so that I keep stuff straight. Like that. Okay, let's do the black one next. Couple of dimensionals on here. This ephemera pack is really fun. I mean, there's lots of possibilities for what you can do. I just want this to be even at the top. Comes down a little further. Okay, then let's do our vellum one. And I think I know what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to move him over. I'm going to stick him to my pokey thing here so I can line this up a little easier. I'm going to move him over a little bit further away than that second one was. Down there. Stick him down. Oh, get him straight. There. And then I'm going to take one of these gold stars. Yep. He's going up on a small dimensional. Midway down. Oops. So this banner's going, or maybe at the top. At the top? Midway. At the top. I like that. So he's hanging from a star. Then we can do this one. I think he only needs one dimensional. Not nearly as big as the other ones. And he's going to hang down like that. All right. And then I've got these other two stars. And I'm going to use those little glue dots again on the back. Oop, get on there. There we go. And then try and pick that off. I love my poker tool for this kind of stuff. Okay. And we're going to put the little one on here. And we're going to put the big one on here to decorate. And then I've got this last star. I'm going to throw a small dimensional on the back of that. Whee! And he's just going to go here. All right. And then we need a sentiment. So I'm going to open this back up so it's flat. And we are going to use the sentiment from this set again. And I thought, this is an interesting one. The best is yet to come. I'm not exactly sure what this card is going to be, but I think it's going to be a bit of a mystery card to give somebody. So they're going to have to guess, ooh, you know, what is it? The best is yet to come. Maybe it's the gift that goes along with this. So here's the card. And there's, you know, something nice written inside the card, but the best is yet to come. Open the gift. And I'm stamping in Misty Moonlight. There we are. How much simpler than that can we get? That was fun. I like that. And there's lots of other pieces in the Ephemera pack that you could turn into other banners and things. There are all these other funny little things. There's some hearts. You could cut any of these and flag the ends of them and make more banners out of them if you wanted to continue this theme all the way across the top or up the side. You know, you could even put some of these things could go inside. I'm not exactly sure what this piece is supposed to represent, but you know, it could very easily be a tab on the side of a card, or it could come in from the edge like that. I know, wait to see what you do. So grab a card base, grab some pieces from the Ephemera pack, stamp a sentiment, decorate the front, do whatever you want with it, and make a card. These are really easy products to use together. You could even add a bow to this if you wanted to, or some of the, where'd they go? The little rhinestone things. Here we go. Let's add a couple of those on. The black ones probably would really make this pop, wouldn't they? Let's put one of each of these on. And yeah, I'm going to do my triangle of them down here. There we go. So, I hope you enjoyed that. At the bottom of this project page, again, you're going to find the Facebook button. Take a photo of your card. Click that Facebook button. It'll take you over to the particular post for this project. Go to the comments just below the photo and add your photo and tell us how much you enjoyed it. And we'd love to see what you end up making, which designer paper you choose, and which elements you chose to put on the front of your card. Okay, happy stamping. Continue on. Enjoy the rest of Craft Data Box.